Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Manifest with Medi. It's TED Talk Tuesday, and today we're diving into something that has been sitting on my spirit: purpose. Ikigai. Now, purpose isn't always this big, flashy moment where the sky opens up and angels sing. Sometimes, purpose shows up in the quietest, simplest ways, in our everyday interactions. And I got a powerful reminder of that this week. So let me share. Last week, I had to take a couple of days off work. My son was sick, and then I started feeling bad myself. At first, I thought it was COVID. And for over 24 hours, I pushed through pain until I finally said, okay, I need to take a half day Thursday. After visiting with the doctor, I found out that it was strep throat. Okay, so I did not catch COVID from my son. Neither me or my daughter caught COVID. Thank God for that. When I came back to school, though, my students wanted to know where I'd been. And instead of just brushing it off with a simple, I was sick, I decided to lean into a teachable moment. I explained what happened. And before I knew it, we were in a mini science lesson about germs, bacteria, and how illnesses like strep throat are spread. Y'all, my students got so curious, they started Googling streptococcus right there in class. And my teacher heart, it was so full. Because in that moment, I realized I wasn't just teaching science facts. I wasn't modeling what it looks like to live with honesty, curiosity, and care. That's what I was doing. I was living my purpose. See, purpose isn't about being perfect. Purpose is about being present. It's about using what you've been given. Your voice, your story, your struggles, your lessons, and letting them spark something in someone else. That's what living on purpose looks like. Not someday, not when everything is lined up, but right now, in the messy, real human moments. Like when you get sick with strep throat in the middle of the third week of school and you gotta, I feel bad when I have to take off because I feel like those kids need me. They need it. We balance each other out. So if the science teacher is missing or the math teacher is missing, something is imbalanced. If the English teacher is missing, it's not balanced. If the social studies teacher, we all fit together like a puzzle, right? And that's so beautiful. So here's my challenge for you today. Ask yourself, where did I live my purpose today? Maybe it was encouraging a coworker. Maybe it was making your child laugh. Maybe it was just showing up when you didn't feel like it. That's purpose. And remember, when you live your purpose, even in the smallest ways, you give other people permission to find theirs. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale purpose. Now exhale doubt. Repeat after me. I am aligned with my purpose. Every day, in big ways and small, I make a difference. That's all for today's TED Talk Tuesday. Thank you so much for letting me share my little strep throat story and turning it into a reminder that purpose lives in the everyday. Keep living yours boldly. Until next time, stay grounded, guys, and keep manifesting with Medi.